Well, would you look at that? Hello, everyone. It has been a hot minute since I've made a video. It has been a hot minute since I've been able to stream regularly. Can't wait to actually have good internet again. Oh, you don't want to know. Anyways, so I've been enjoying the crap out of Planet Crafter here recently, and I stumbled my way into figuring out how to get in and out of a late game secret area really easily. Now, this is heavy spoiler territory for anybody out there who doesn't like any of the secrets in the game being spoiled. I believe this one is called Ikhla's. I don't know. Secret last base, from what I've been able to see on the wiki. Normally, this would require access cards to get into. I wasn't even looking for this base. I didn't even know it existed when I stumbled upon this. Uh, this was one of those kind of happy accidents. I had discovered these waterfalls as the planet started to thaw. And if we look here on the map, you can see where we are up here at this water area. You might remember this large wreck, which is just a bit of ways from where you find your first source of iridium. So over here would be where you initially land. That's where I usually put my base, as you can see there. Then iridium, wreck, then further up north, here we are. So we have this waterfall here on the left. As I said, I just stumbled upon this waterfall and I was like, oh, this is interesting. I swear to God, the longer you stand in one spot, the more larvae just go, hi, we're here. Anyways, I saw this waterfall and I said, there has to be something behind it. It wasn't until later I found the quote unquote correct path. And I couldn't have used that correct path anyway because it required explosives. And when I discovered this, my terraformation level was not high enough to get explosives, to make explosives. And again, I had no idea what was back here. So I stumbled into this place quite on accident. So in trying to figure out what might be at the top of this waterfall, and I'm going to kind of explain what happened along with showing you how to do this. So to the right here of this waterfall, you'll see we have this one blue chest here. You're going to want to come over here, and of course, you want to have the highest jetpack you can. I have the T3 right now. That works perfectly. I did this on T2 as well, so that will work too. And come to the right of this and just start kind of climbing this wall up. So I just started climbing this wall, trying to get as high as I possibly could. I believe actually that's as high as we start. Yeah. So as I got high enough, I thought maybe potentially high enough up, I started trying to traverse around to the waterfall itself. And you find that that's quite easily, usually, if you fall like this, just keep jumping and hitting space, and boom. You're just going to kind of hug this wall and go back and forth until it pops you up actually onto the top of this waterfall here. Now from here, you look out, so that's where we started. We went up, boom, boom, boom. So once I was up here, I tried scaling this wall to no luck. I started walking this way to go up that slope. And once I was up and over that slope, I discovered, well, we are definitely out of bounds and not somewhere we're supposed to be. But as soon as I got close enough, that appeared in front of me. And as much as I knew it was potentially a bad idea, I did go ahead and drop down. And don't worry, I will show you how to get back out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down. Gotta pack myself down so we're not hurt. And there is quite a decent bit of late game supplies, minerals, alloys, and such here in this area. You have this, which is multi-leveled. Tons and tons of lockers. You can find some lore out. I'm not going to spoil any of that, of course. There is just tons and tons of loot to be found here. Multiple structures to go through and to loot. When you're in here, also don't forget to go over this section right here. There was another chest that was right here, along with the final message. Now, there is a little tunnel here to the side that if we come through, we have a little bit more loot and then a door. Now, we are technically on the wrong side of this door to open it. You have to be on the other side to be able to get this door open. and it requires, I think it's, let me double check. I think it's 5 access cards. Yeah, 5 access cards. And the thing is, I haven't even found an access card yet. So I am definitely not supposed to be here just yet. The first time I showed up here, I ended up just dying due to lack of oxygen. Of course, I'm now at a part of my playthrough where I have a breathable atmosphere, so oxygen isn't a problem. Either is liquids, I just got to worry about health, aka food, and that does go down pretty slowly. But the second time I came here, this time here recently, I was like, there has to be a way for me to pull off getting back out of here instead of just waiting to die. And I did eventually pull that off. And it's kind of exactly what you'd expect. It's just forcing yourself into a corner, jumping, and boosting to get up. Now, I'm going to show you that one more time. So from this main large structure here in the middle, you can just go up ladders if you want to. We're going to go to right here. And our goal right now is to head off in that direction. And what we're looking to go for is this ledge right here. I think you might be able to get it from possibly right there as well. And then we're just going to kind of slam ourselves into this corner right here and just keep jumping and boosting with our propulsion. And eventually we will find ourselves up top. Once here, you'll notice these ledges above us pop up there. We're heading for that section right there. Yeah, I've fallen through there. That, if I remember right, doesn't get you anywhere good. So I'm going to jump across. And we're going to keep climbing up. And boom. Like that, we are officially back out of the base. Okay, cool. Back out of the base, and we can just simply walk over top and back down to where we started. So rewatch that, slow it down if you need to. If you haven't played around with the jetpack and trying to get to places you maybe shouldn't, it'll take a little bit of practice to get used to just sitting there spamming whatever your jump slash jetpack button is, playing whatever you have it set up for. But yeah, that is a quick and easy way to get into that base and get a substantial amount of kind of late game loot without having to use up those access cards, which again, at the point I'm at in my playthrough, I have yet to find. So I know this game isn't exactly new anymore, but I finally got around to coming back to playing it. It is an amazing game if you haven't. Although, why are you watching this if you haven't played it? But hey, some people are just weird like that. Well, that has been me. Y'all have a good time, and I will see you in the next video. If I ever make another one.